Hey, what's up, everybody? True Boxing here. Thank you for coming back to get hit with the truth. So today we are doing the Bohachuk versus Ortiz preview and prediction video. As Sergey Bohachuk, the WBC interim champion, puts his interim title on the line when he battles Virgil Ortiz in the main event of a DAZN card that's taking place this Saturday, August 10th. Before we get into that, if you could smash the like button, leave a comment, or subscribe to the channel. I really do appreciate any and all support that I can get as I continue to build my channel here. So this video right here is a good one. This matchup's a good one. Undercard really fast. Charles Conwell, undefeated super welterweight on the rise, also at 154, is battling a guy named Keanu Gray. Conwell should keep his high status, his high ranking in the WBC with a victory right there. I got him knocking out Gray to stay busy. Then you got Sebastian Fundora's sister, Gabriela Fundora, who's an undefeated champion in the women's division. She is defending her titles. I got her getting a victory there as well. She's a pretty big deal in women's boxing. I don't really follow women's boxing, but I know some of the big names, and she's one of the big names, and she should get a win in the co-feature. But the main event, I did a breakdown video on Bohachuk and Ortiz. It's a good matchup right here. Bohachuk, I think he's 24. Sorry about that. I think he's 24-1 with 23 knockouts. This guy is rolling, and he's coming off the biggest win of his career in a stoppage performance. Not a stop. He scored a one-sided decision win over Brian Mendoza, who is the conqueror of Sebastian Fundora last year. He lost to Tim Tszyu. He took the fight with Bohachuk on short notice, but Bohachuk was also preparing for Fundora, and he was pissed off because he was supposed to be fighting for the WBC title, and instead he had to settle for the interim title against Brian Mendoza, and he dominated Mendoza over 12 rounds. Mendoza's the only guy that has went the distance with him. Now, remember, he had that stoppage loss back in 2021 against Brandon Adams, but since then has been undefeated. He was ahead in that fight, so that was the only hiccup on his resume. He's a Ukrainian fighter that is a good boxer puncher, got some good power. He's actually bigger than Ortiz, so this is a tough matchup for Ortiz on paper. This is the toughest matchup of Ortiz's career, absolutely, for sure. And Ortiz has an opportunity to become the interim champ. He's undefeated, 21-0, 21 knockouts. Big time matchup. He's won both of his fights at 154 so far. He's fought twice this year. He's ready to roll here, heading in against Bohachuk. I think it's going to be a straight up banger in the main event. I'm really looking forward to it. I'm picking Ortiz to win this fight by knockout in the middle to later rounds, but I do believe that Bohachuk has a real chance to knock Ortiz off of his pedestal. So it's a good matchup right here. Again, I'm really looking forward to it. This Saturday, August 10th, on DAZN, the WBC interim title is on the line. And also, what we heard from Turkey Al-Sheikh is he wants Bud Crawford to fight Virgil Ortiz next. If Virgil, and here's the kicker, Bud Crawford became the WBC's #1 ranked contender with his victory over Israel Majimov. So they are preparing to unify all four belts again by having Tim Tszyu fight Bakram Murtazalaya for the IBF title. Sebastian Fundora is going to fight Ortiz most likely for at least the WBC belt, and it could be the WBO as well. But if not, Crawford gets upgraded to WBO champion as well as the WBA champ, and then the WBC. This is basically to fight Crawford for the WBC title right here, are mandatory at least. And then the winners of all these fights can go and fight each other. So I think we're on a crash course for undisputed at 154. The winner of this bout could land Terrence Bud Crawford next, or Fundora. or Tim Zoo. All these guys dancing around each other. It is just making for an exciting fucking time at 154 in boxing. Can't wait to see this fight. Check it out this Saturday, August 10th on DAZN. Bohachuk, Ortiz. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, smash the like button, leave a comment, or subscribe to the channel. This is True Boxing. You've been hit with the truth.